Hey everyone, welcome back to Motivation Noted. Today we're diving into something really interesting and useful, Stoic tools that can help boost your emotional intelligence. Now, if you've ever felt overwhelmed by your emotions, or maybe you find it difficult to manage reactions in high-pressure situations, then Stoicism has some powerful techniques to help you out. So, grab a coffee or tea, get comfortable, and let's talk about how we can develop our emotional intelligence using some timeless Stoic wisdom. What is emotional intelligence? Before we jump into Stoicism, let's break down what emotional intelligence really is. In simple terms, it's the ability to understand and manage your own emotions, and also recognize and influence the emotions of others. Being emotionally intelligent doesn't mean ignoring or suppressing feelings. It's about mastering them, knowing when to listen, when to act, and when to let go. Stoicism is all about that. Now, let's get into some Stoic tools that can help with this. 1. The power of perception. Shift your perspective. The Stoics believe that it's not events that disturb us, but our judgments about them. This means our perception of things determines how we feel. The good news is, we control our perception. Imagine you're having a rough day at work, your boss is nagging, the deadlines are piling up, and it's stressful. Instead of letting frustration take over, a Stoic would remind themselves, this is just a situation. How I choose to react is up to me. When you shift your perception and ask yourself, is this really worth my peace of mind? You automatically become more in control of your emotions. You start responding instead of reacting. This strengthens your emotional intelligence because you learn to interpret situations in a way that helps you grow rather than lose control. 2. Practicing negative visualization. Prepare for challenges. Now, this might sound a bit dark at first, but bear with me. Negative visualization is a Stoic practice where you imagine possible challenges or setbacks in advance. By mentally preparing for what could go wrong, you're less likely to be thrown off emotionally when things don't go as planned. For example, you've planned an outdoor event, but what if it rains? Instead of letting that possibility stress you out, the Stoics would say, prepare mentally for that outcome. You're not being negative, you're being realistic. This practice helps you manage disappointment better because you've already considered it. Emotional intelligence is about staying calm and composed, especially when things don't go your way. Stoicism helps you build that emotional buffer. 3. The dichotomy of control. Focus on what you can control. One of the core principles of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control. Simply put, some things are within your control and some things aren't. Learning to tell the difference is key to emotional intelligence. For example, you can't control how someone else behaves, but you can control how you respond to them. When you focus only on what's within your power, you free yourself from needless frustration. In relationships, work, and everyday life, this Stoic principle helps you stay grounded. When you no longer waste energy on things you can't control, you find it easier to stay emotionally balanced. That's emotional intelligence in action. 4. Voluntary discomfort. Train your resilience. Stoics practiced voluntary discomfort, doing things that are slightly challenging or uncomfortable on purpose. This could be anything from taking a cold shower to fasting for a few hours. The goal is to train your mind to handle discomfort and build emotional resilience. Think of it like going to the gym, but for your emotions. The more you expose yourself to small, controlled challenges, the more resilient you become when real-life adversity hits. This builds your emotional stamina and intelligence because you train yourself not to be easily shaken by minor difficulties. 5. Silence and reflection. Respond, don't react. In a world full of constant noise and distractions, the Stoics valued silence and reflection. When faced with an emotionally charged situation, they advised taking a step back, practicing silence and reflecting before reacting. This simple pause is incredibly powerful. Let's say someone says something hurtful. Instead of lashing out or reacting impulsively, take a moment to breathe and reflect. Ask yourself, is this worth my energy? How do I want to respond? That pause allows you to choose a thoughtful, controlled response instead of an emotional reaction. 6. Amor fati. Embrace everything. Lastly, Stoics practiced amor fati, a mindset of loving and accepting everything that happens, good or bad. This doesn't mean being passive. Instead, it means you accept reality fully and use every experience as a chance to grow. When you embrace life's ups and downs, you become emotionally stronger. You stop resisting and start learning from every situation, even the difficult ones. This acceptance boosts emotional intelligence because you develop a sense of peace and adaptability, no matter what life throws your way. Wrapping it up, how Stoicism enhances emotional intelligence. So let's recap. Shift your perspective to control your emotions. Visualize challenges to prepare mentally and stay composed. Focus on what you can control to avoid frustration. Build resilience by practicing voluntary discomfort. Pause and reflect before reacting. Embrace everything life throws at you with a more fatty. By incorporating these Stoic practices into your daily life, you can enhance your emotional intelligence and improve your relationships, decision-making, and overall well-being. Final thought. The beauty of Stoicism is its simplicity. These tools don't require massive changes, but small shifts in how you think and act. They help you stay calm, focused, and in control, qualities that are at the heart of emotional intelligence. If you found this helpful, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more content like this, and drop a comment sharing your favorite Stoic practice. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, stay inspired and motivated.